We're at this cemetery in Pere Marquette Park. A lot of the hauntings at the lodge stem from the people buried in this cemetery. We did our seance last night. One of the spirits who haunts the lodge, the historic part of the lodge, said he was George and he was buried in this cemetery. And I wasn't the only one who got that. Another lady there said that she saw George too. I do know there's one ghost here named George. He's already been talking to me, and so I put his name in here too.
Picked up on George in the cemetery. Yeah.
Yeah, George is from the cemetery.
And I said, George is here.
Yeah.
And we took a picture of that, so I didn't know what it meant.
And
but
there
it
was
said
like
George,
a
and I
light
went,
in the middle of it. It kind of reminded me of the shape of a person. So
Wow.
like,
Yeah, his George has told me he was 17 so far, and that he's buried in that cemetery.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
George that haunts the old in this historic part of the hotel.
Say the birth and death.
So that's interesting. I bet he's gonna come up in the seance.
ooh, I've got goosebumps now.
It's a padlock. Is there anybody here? My name's Shannon. You can talk into this camera. Yeah, it's not opening. Can you see? Ooh, I heard a noise though. Is there anybody in there? Ooh, you can see in. Well, I can see in. What can you see? Oh, cool. Can you talk into my camera? I'm here for service. Can you come to the door? Can I see you? This looks interesting up here. Must be like a family plot. I think that's a car, the highway and the Mississippi River's over there, if you can see it. The lodge is over there. But there were so many people here last night. They had the Halloween party too. I like your angel. It was useless to do any investigation. The ghost hunt went to 2 a.m. It was fun though. You got what? That's Michelle. What happened?
So I was asking for George,
Right?
And I come across a George Miller,
Oh, you did?
and I'm standing in front of him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, on your thing? What came up?
wait a minute. Oh, I gotta turn this off.
She's got a spirit talker app. Yeah, George's presence is supposed to be really heavy in this area, in the cemetery and the lodge. Remember that lady last night even got him? She's not even a medium.
Oh, well, anyway, I'll find this here in a few minutes.
Well, show me where it's at.
But over here,
Was he 17? Did you do the math?
it doesn't have a
Oh, it doesn't say.
It doesn't say.
We'll
it
have to
has
look
a
him up.
date on there, but only one date. But anyway, I'm standing there,
And what happened?
and Miller comes across. Why I'm
his
standing
name.
on here? His name comes across.
I wonder if that's the George.
But then he says he's Bill. Well, first he says Miller comes up, and I'm standing right in front of it. And then I said, "Are you George?" And he says, "I'm in the trees." And I said, "Okay, so where are you at in the trees? Are you in front of me or behind me?" But then he comes up with Bill. So I'm like, "Okay, so are you Bill Miller then? Are you someone else that's talking to me?" But then nothing came up.
Nothing came up. Well, if it said George Miller,
But it was so awesome.
I don't know why he would say Bill, or maybe just, I mean, there's so many spirits here.
Well, oh wait, hold on. I did screenshot it.
Oh, you
So-
did? Let me get that.
Here's what. First it came up, I died.
Oh, wow.
My life was taken, and then Miller, and that's when I was standing in front of that grave.
Is that you, Bill? Did you talk to us too? It's William Henry Smith. He died January 1958. Are you trying to talk to us too? He's just right by George. I wonder what this is. Is this just mud? It looks like something.
Almost.
Almost. If anybody wants to use that white noise, anybody, we invite anybody to talk to us. How many spirits are here in this cemetery? Can you talk to us? It won't hurt you. How many spirits in the cemetery go to the lodge over there? Pere Marquette. The workers say, and park rangers say, they see apparitions all the time. Yeah, and we've been invited back since we did investigate last night to come on a night that is not so crowded and take us to all the haunted spots. So we're going to arrange that in the future. You should dig here. What will I find? Ooh, something's talking to us. Here, I'll step back so you're not afraid. Can you touch that machine? Ooh, I hope I can understand that. I can hear you. Are you the George who speaks to people? And goes, he's trying to say something because we were getting absolutely nothing, remember? Ooh, that sounded like a child. Ooh, hi, I'm Shannon. What's your name? What's your name? Can you tell us?
You said it sounded like a child.
And what came up?
I'm only 8.
Oh, are you 8? If you're 8, can you touch that machine and make it light up? See? And we can ask you yes or no questions. You got to talk really loud and very slow. One thing about this lodge, it's like one of the places where just about every employee has seen an apparition. Even the lady I spoke with last night, she saw an apparition of a woman sitting in the dining room at a table. She said she thought she was a real person and went over and spoke with her. And then she was no longer there. Why do so many spirits show themselves at the lodge? And she thinks what the catalyst to that was prior to seeing the apparition, she had gone down into the basement, which everybody believes is really creepy, which it probably is, but generally people fear basements and attics. But she feels like she may have disturbed something that was down there. Oh, another cedar tree. And that's why she saw the apparition. Did you see any more Georges? Hopefully we captured something.
In the trees, but you said them in the trees, so I went down here. Well, I haven't looked on all of those yet. But he just asked, somebody just asked, is this a ritual?
A ritual.
I said,
Oh, maybe because we were talking about we're going to burn herbs.
oh,
Maybe.
maybe.
Do you want us to burn herbs? Does anyone hide in the woods? Are there Native American spirits here? I know there's burial mounds up on the hill over there. Can you touch me? Gently? Oh, I hear whistling. That might be over at the campground. I don't know. I hear whistling. Do you hear that? Sounded over here, but sound travels so weird. Is someone whistling? Are you trying to get my attention? Who's there?
That might have been, you think that would have been my phone going off?
I don't know. Move the phone. Let's see what happens. But because that's not like picking up EMF. It has its own EMF field, you know?
Okay.
How
was
that
Jennifer,
works.
actually.
If that's you, can you do that again? We don't know if that was her, but your phone was sitting there forever.
Yeah.
Can you do that again? Yeah, because we've been sitting here a good 15 minutes maybe, and that's the first time it went off and your phone was sitting there. Well, we thank everybody for talking to us, coming near us, and we wish you all peace. You can't come with us, though.
Yeah,